Los Angeles is no stranger to wildfires. The city has long grappled with these blazes. However, 2025 has brought unprecedented destruction. Multiple wildfires rage across Los Angeles County. The Palisades and Eaton fires are the most significant. These fires are unusual for January. California's wildfire season typically peaks in summer. The early arrival has shocked residents and officials. The Palisades fire has consumed over 22,000 acres. Containment remains a challenge, with only 11% under control. The Eaton fire has scorched over 14,000 acres. Containment efforts have reached 15%. These fires are not mere brush fires. They are fueled by dry conditions and strong winds. This combination has created a perfect storm for rapid fire spread. The fire's impact extends far beyond the burn areas. Thick smoke blankets the region. The air quality has reached hazardous levels. This has forced residents indoors and prompted school closures. The fires remind us of nature's power and urban vulnerability. The scale of the fires has necessitated a massive response from government agencies at all levels. Mandatory evacuations have been ordered in multiple areas, impacting over 150,000 residents. This mass displacement has put a strain on emergency shelters and resources. The California National Guard has been deployed to assist with evacuations and fire suppression efforts. Firefighters from neighboring states have also arrived to provide much-needed support. President Biden has declared a state of emergency for California. This declaration unlocks federal aid and resources to help combat the fires and provide relief to those affected. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, has mobilized teams to the region. They are working to establish disaster relief centers and provide assistance to displaced residents. Despite these efforts, the government's response has not been without its challenges. Governor Newsom has ordered an investigation into reports of dry fire hydrants and the offline status of the Santa Ynez Reservoir. These issues have hampered firefighting efforts and raised concerns about the region's preparedness for such events. The wildfires have had a devastating impact on the lives of countless Angelenos. Thousands of residents have been forced to flee their homes, unsure if they will have a place to return to. The loss of property and belongings is a heartbreaking reality for many. The fires have also exacerbated the existing housing crisis in Los Angeles. With thousands of homes damaged or destroyed, finding affordable housing will become even more difficult. Beyond the immediate threat of the flames, the fires pose significant health risks. The smoke-filled air is particularly dangerous for children, the elderly, and those with respiratory conditions. Hospitals and healthcare facilities are facing a surge in patients with respiratory problems. The fires have also led to the evacuation of senior care facilities, adding to the stress and uncertainty for vulnerable populations. Daily life has been significantly disrupted for many. Schools have been closed, forcing students to adapt to online learning. Businesses have been shuttered, leading to lost income and economic hardship. Power outages have affected hundreds of thousands of residents, disrupting daily routines and adding to the sense of unease. The fires have created a ripple effect of disruption that will continue to be felt long after the flames are extinguished. Section 4. A city under strain. Economic impacts and infrastructure challenges. The economic toll of the wildfires is expected to be staggering. Early estimates suggest that the fires have already caused billions of dollars in damage. This figure is expected to rise as the full extent of the destruction becomes clear. The fires have destroyed businesses, homes, and critical infrastructure. The cost of rebuilding will be immense. The fires have also exposed vulnerabilities in the city's infrastructure. The reports of dry fire hydrants and the offline reservoir highlight the need for improved maintenance and preparedness. The fires have also put a strain on the city's power grid. Power outages have become commonplace in fire-affected areas. This has disrupted businesses, homes, and essential services. The Los Angeles Fire Department, or LAFD, has been on the front lines of the firefight. However, the department has faced its own set of challenges. Budget cuts in the previous fiscal year led to the elimination of civilian positions and reduced overtime hours. This has put a strain on the department's resources and personnel. Fire Chief Kristen Crowley has spoken out about the unprecedented operational challenges facing the LAFD. Section 5. Navigating the ashes, recovery, resilience, and the shadow of climate change. As the fires continue to burn, The focus shifts to recovery and rebuilding. Providing shelter, food, and medical care is the immediate priority. The Red Cross and other organizations are working tirelessly. Next, assessing damage and rebuilding homes and infrastructure begins. This requires a coordinated effort from all sectors. Wildfire preparedness is crucial. The wildfires highlight the growing threat of climate change. Unusual dryness and early fires align with climate change patterns. Addressing climate change is vital for public safety and economic security. We must act now to reduce emissions and mitigate climate change.